Greetings and salutations on this last day of 2025. That's right. If you didn't know, it's December 31st, 2025, and we are almost into the new year. And because of that, I wanted to just do a quick check-in as we are back from our travels. And I had intended on coming back, on Monday, but I just felt compelled today to check in because my heart is full of gratitude as this year wraps up. And first and foremost, I'm really, really grateful, of course, for my health and for my family. And I'm so grateful for the people who check in and who listen to this daily journal. And I sometimes wonder, if who's listening and how many people are listening. This journal is not a commercial enterprise, and I am not intending it to be such, at least for any time soon. It really is a daily check-in that I hope brings some joy and introspection. As you follow my journey, you might see something in your own life that resonates and may help you. And that's really the intention. Some days are probably more insightful than others, but we just try and do it every day if we can. And so first of all, I just want to thank you for listening this year. I started this several months ago, and with a few exceptions, have been pretty good about posting every morning that I am available. I've found travel to be challenging. I can still post, but it is much harder to do when traveling for not just technical reasons. That's the least of them. It's more of a mental reason, because when I'm traveling, I'm present in another place. And so I'm still not sure about that, whether I should be doing that for myself really more than anyone, or whether it's okay to just let go. But for now, I'm going to let go of that. But reflecting on 2025. Now, before I get into that, we usually talk just a tad bit of trivia because I like it. And I go, what was happening? So I looked back, and did you know, well, I certainly didn't, most people probably wouldn't, that on this day in 1935, C.B. Darrow received a patent for his Monopoly game, 1935. So I guess that makes the game, 90 years old? 90 years old today. So that is amazing. Also, according to the almanac, we have 78 more days until spring starts. And that's really what's on my mind this morning, is that, I remember counting down when I started this daily journal, if you want to call it a podcast. I think it's more of a daily journal. I guess it's a podcast. I remember counting down to the beginning of winter. And I remember counting down, a month and, 15 days or whatever. And now we're counting down 78 days until spring. And when I saw that number this morning, I haven't been checking it because I haven't been doing these podcasts for the last, week and a half. But I thought, oh my goodness, that's soon. 78 days. My goodness. That's going to go by very fast. And much like the seasons, every day is really a new season. Every single day is a new season, a new opportunity. And what I really reflected on this morning, or have been reflecting on, is that for me, and this is not going to be true for everybody, but for me, 2025 has been the year of the great letting go on a number of fronts. I had emergency surgery and literally had to let go of an organ. But I had to let go of a lot of other things too. And it was so important to go through this process, as painful as it has been. And believe me, it has been excruciating emotionally in every way. But it is truly like molting. It feels like just getting rid of the layer of skin that is just no longer serving me. and coming into the year as we begin 2026 in a few short hours with a new skin, new colors, and going into what I'm calling the year of alignment, 2026. So letting go is birthing alignment. I can't get aligned if I'm hanging on to things, to businesses, to relationships, to things that just are not aligned with me and where I'm going. And I just feel more aligned every day. And I would say that much like letting go is a process that never ends, I'd say aligning is a process that I can feel aligned and I can be more aligned, but aligning is a gardening action as well. It takes mindset checks. It takes, the physical, the spiritual, the mental, all the exercise required to be present and in touch with me in order so that I'm making the decisions on a daily basis, on a minute by minute basis that keep me aligned and keep me moving even more toward alignment. And there's more work to be done. But 2025, letting go got me more aligned. And now I'm in a business that just feels aligned. And I know that it's going to birth so much opportunity in 2026. And so more than anything, I'm just deeply grateful for the people in my life. And there have been so many people this year and prior years, but I'll just talk about 2025, in my family circle, my friend circle, in my colleague circle, who have given me so much inspiration. Some of you know you have, some of you don't know you have probably. But I've drawn so much wisdom and inspiration and courage from other people in my life. And so more than anything, I'm just grateful for people and health. And so I wish you and your family all the health and opportunity. I hope that you are as aligned as you can possibly be in everything that you do, your why, what you do, who you're with. I've found for myself, I need other people to remember who I am sometimes. And there have been a number of people who have helped me to do that this year especially. So with that, wishing you all the health and happiness. And as always, remember, be good to yourself and others. Thanks for listening. I'm so excited to check back with you on Monday, which will be firmly in January. But until then, be well. Happy New Year. We'll talk soon. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye for now.